Alright, so now we're going to do round 2 of the tournament for Tech Find. And we're going to be going against the Ronso Fangs. Ronso Fangs are by far in this series, it seems, the best team to go against. They're incredibly, well, not incredibly hard to beat, but they're smarter than your average bear. That's for sure. Yeah. I mean, it's just the speed. Nettis and then Big's endurance, like that's what makes them toughies. But we do have a difference here. We're just trying to win the game. We're not trying to actually get top score or tie it at all. So we shouldn't have too much trouble beating them down. And I did make some changes. I've got Wither on my forwards. And yeah, and also Nat Pass again on Navguado, so that should change a little bit of how this game goes, you know. I can't imagine it'll go bad. I have faith. Obviously, it's not been going amazing for what I want it to do, but I have faith that this will go well. That's actually is already, damn. Biggs and Navguado can't even handle this. Oh shoot. I was hoping to encounter a little bit later. Mostly because I'm doing the same thing I did last video. Last video, I get it to Tidus, pass to Larbite, shoot with Larbite. Obviously, you'll then be thinking, but doesn't Tidus have more shoot, so he would be more logical to shoot with? Well, Larbite's a lower level, so I want him to get experience. That's pretty much the logic there. I'm hoping him making goals gives him some experience. But granted, I also said last video, this will be the video where I get Nimruk some experience, so it's going to be kind of when it comes to actually getting the goals in a high number for this one. Man, all about that Wither. Obviously, situations like this aren't ideal. If you've got Nimruk as a defender, you can't defend anything. And Biggs is going to be a problem. But, see who he's encountering there? Tidus. This is where, in my opinion, where it goes bad for him. Because I equipped Wither Tackles to Tidus. Oh, shoot. I was going to say, if he didn't tackle slip there, that would have been very good for me, but he did. But he passed to Irga, who is going to encounter Larbite, who also has Wither. Looks like both of them, so there's less of a chance of evasion here. But it's an anti-Wither too. This is where some of the anti-techniques really just make it hard for you to get through to them. And this is also why I started the video by saying they are tough to beat. Because it's just, they've got a lot of Ronso, and they've got a lot, Biggs, insane speed. Or, Biggs is like insane endurance. Nettis has got that speed. It's a tough combo to beat. So all we need at this point is to get control of that ball. We don't want it on Biggs' side because we know Biggs is going to screw Nimruk. And yeah, it ends badly for Nimruk in most cases. He's a goalie. He's not supposed to be out. The only reason he's out is so he can get experience, pretty much. And this should be it. There's no way. No one gets past Navguado's block, and that's why I've got him as my midfielder. What? First time for everything, right? I feel like everything I've said has been wrong. That's not good. Alright. We did get control of the ball, though. It seems like the Ronso Fangs are definitely going to give us a run for our money, though. And that's good. I do like the fact that the team is tested. I'd be lying if I said it isn't a little bit worrisome that they're being tested this severely early or late game when they're supposed to be the perfect team. But then again, I also don't have Mafuri on the field, and she is pretty much my token blocker. You see, Nimrok, whenever he encounters, he gets in trouble. And if I have Nimrok in the goal as well, any shots on goal are less likely to make it. So I think it'll be a true test when I do some games with everybody in their proper positions, no high risk, nothing of that sort. Which I will do. I don't know how many games I'm going to do. I don't know yet. I don't know if I should just do one or what. I'm thinking an exhibition against everybody. Like just 6 videos. I face every team. Ronso Fangs will definitely be the one to watch, though, if they keep that team they got right now. It's a monster of a team. Alright. Sweet. Cool. So, fun fact, I did some research into this. Elite Defense and Brawler are different. Elite Defense means you find the ball carrier and start chasing them from further away. Brawler means you encounter them from farther away. If that makes sense. There's some small differences there. So it is something to keep in mind. And that's actually what I was thinking with the Ronso. If I was to make a Ronso team, Brawler and Elite Defense all day, because they can just encounter from far away with Brawler, and it's gonna make it so that the team would work out a lot better than without it. Alright, so it looks like we might be encountering the same situation. We've got Ronso with that endurance that we just can't get past. And then they pass the Bigs to just push past Nimrok. I'm going to try and poison Biggs here just to ensure that he can't use some techniques like Invisible Shot. Granted, if he shoots on goal anywhere, he'd probably be successful because Mafuri, she's not supposed to be a goalie, so it's definitely easier for her to get in trouble. But you see that Brawler in action though with the rope, he's able to just push all the way up here to take out Irga. And hopefully if there's no tackle slip, there it is. We got ball control. So I'm thinking that switch of techniques is definitely a good idea. For sure. I mean, we don't want to be in situations where we have rope not able to encounter. And the same thing with Mafuri. We can get her Brawler Elite Defense combo. Some tackles, a pass, and then a random technique. That's all we really need. We should be able to encounter this guy up here, Nettis. Yeah. And we should be able to knock him out. See, Rope has 82 pass. That's insane. It's also what makes him like the best defender in game. I did get, I was browsing some forums the other day, though. Someone talking about, like, their favorite Blitzball team. It was their favorite. It wasn't, like, any, like, oh, this person has the best shooter or catcher. It was, like, oh, this person's cool. But someone did say that they were going to have Navguado as one of their defenders, which I thought was interesting. Because Navguado could have definitely work as a defender if you were to switch Mafuri and Navguado's role. It would be interesting to see because this high block, super great. Because I don't think anybody has the kind of shoot to really get past that. I mean, there's a few people, but majority of shooters are not going to be able to do anything. Like, look at the Albed Sex. I'm pretty sure they still have Wedge as their shooter. He's got like 17 shoot. But I think that was really interesting to see. And maybe something to look further into. But I think I would do that off camera. And then kind of come back with the results. I'm not sure yet. I've got so many different projects in mind for the channel that I don't know if I want to explore this or if I just want to leave it at rest. It really just depends. Anyways, it looks like there might be trouble up here. It looks like Ronso is going to try and start something. Unfortunately, he can't finish it. And that should probably end it with all the disruptions we're having. Yeah, I was also thinking a good idea would actually be to switch the defenders' positions. Like right now they have Biggs on that side with Nimruk. Biggs is definitely their strongest shooter in my opinion. So it'd be interesting to switch their positions. And have like, let's say, if it was actually my standard team, I'd have Mafuri on Nettis because she's fairly fast. And I'd have Rope on Biggs because he's got an insane tackle. And just that switch alone, I think, would make a noticeable difference in the game when you get in those tight situations. It looks like that's gonna be it. Time's up. So I think we probably got some pretty decent experience from that. Oh yeah, 84. You know, pretty decent. 79. So yeah, even Nimruk is higher than my offensive players. I can't even speak English. More pass, more attack. I mean, just compare them. Rope is leagues ahead of Mafuri when it comes to that attack and pass. Well, maybe not the pass, but the attack at least. I think they'll probably even out on block. Her endurance will blow him out of the water every day. But yeah. Oh god, get rid of all your Luca goers. It looks like we'll actually be facing off against the Guado Glories, who also started at the tournament where we did. But as always, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you guys have a great day.